Hello and welcome everyone. I am Máté Szalcsi, the captain of Team HumorBot. Today we are going to introduce to you our robot Rick. Now, for software, on to Samu.
Thanks, Máté. So all of our systems are programmed in C++ or C, making it really efficient. And they are all tightly tied together, making it one really complex system. So starting with the face, it is powered by a Dell Latitude 3140 connected to the LCD, which renders the face and the gorgeous images using a custom game engine. While also tracking Máté and sending data to the next section, the backend. The backend is an HP Victus 16 laptop, which is the main computer of this robot, and it features a really powerful RTX 3060 GPU from NVIDIA, which runs all of our AI models. The list goes on and on, but I would point out the speech-to-text, which recognizes speech and sends it over to the large language model, which then generates some really clever answers, and that text gets spoken out loud by the text-to-speech model, and it generates these texts we call actions, which include poses, motions, emotions, or generating images. That brings us to the Stable Diffusion model, which then generates images and sends them back to the front end, the little laptop on the top, which renders it. And the third and final stage of our robot is the hardware. It is connected with a USB to serial interface, and it is responsible for the arms and moving the robot. And that was it for the software. Now on to Marci.
Thanks, Samu. So how does our robot communicate like a human? Well, our robot uses lightweight AI model called Zephyr, which can generate response faster than GPT-3, and speech-to-text model while named Whisper that can recognize speech and convert it to text and vice versa. In addition to express itself, the robot uses its two arms, gesticulate while talking for simple coding. We designed a program called Post-Im Samu custom game engine. The robot also uses YOLO V7 to recognize Máté, as Samu said, and turn or move towards him. Now the hardware, on to Dominic.
Thanks, Marci. The robot, as you can see, is mostly made out of custom components. The off-the-shelf ones are the microcontroller, which is the Raspberry Pi Pico, and the motors, which is a NEMA 23 stepper motor and MG996R servo motors. The screen on Rick's stomach are recycled from an old laptop. Other parts, like the power supplies for the MG996Rs, are made to convert the 12-volt power to 5 volts, and the control boards are custom made using protoboards. Most of the mounting for the servos, the wheels, the head and the arms are 3D designed on Onshape and 3D printed using PLA on Ender 3 Pro 3D printer. Now on to Máté.
Thanks, Dominic. So the four difficulties that we faced are that we had a hard time programming the arms of the robot, so we wrote a simulator for that called Post-Sim in Samu's custom game engine. It was also difficult to synchronize the whole system and the whole robot, and for that we used a LAN cable and serial communication to solve that problem. It was also difficult to run all of the AI models on the HP Victus's GPU, and for that we just use the lower VRAM demanding AI models, and it was also difficult to recognize the speech from the noise around us, so for that we used a better microphone and some noise filtering. And this was our technical demonstration video, and I want to thank you for your attention.